just a bizarre-looking SOB, aren't you?
Yeah. What can I say?
You know, I'm gonna put my Shrek McDonald's cup right next to you because that just fills the space. Don't cross this line.
Okay, all right.
Jeez, so Pete, it's bizarre. I love it though.
Well, thank you.
So is this like a Celtic on crack look here? What's going on?
No, actually, I stopped that about a year ago. This is just Celtic on.
Wow. Yeah, our ratings just went to the roof. You just keep giggling. That's all I want you to do. That's amazing. Yep.
Train's champions.
Train's champions. So how are we doing on time over there? We doing good? Oh, here it comes. You ready for this bit? Okay. Jeez. All right, what can you do to me? Do you want to see her put me in some kind of weird hold?
Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure?
No, I don't want to do this.
Okay.
What? Oh, she's taking her shoes off.
Okay.
All right, what do you got to do? Can I sit right here?
You can sit right there.
Okay.
This one's called the triangle choke.
A triangle choke. What do I do?
That's right.
You
You just
no.
sit back and let it happen.
No.
Let it happen.
No.
You're supposed to tap when it hurts. Tap.
Gary! Gary! Go to commercial! Go to commercial now! You've been married 10 years and you got, what, 5 kids? 8 kids? 9 kids? What, how many kids you got? You got 3 kids. Okay, because I got all my facts all wrong. All right.
She is a hottie, though. She's a hottie.
I see her on billboards. Is she the one on the billboards?
She's on the Gertrude's acting billboard.
She is. Well, let's bring out Carmen Serrano, everybody. Carmen Serrano.
But I have to say, oh no, I'm way better. No.
Well, I saw the kiss. I was waiting for mine, but just didn't get any sugar. That's really okay.
Come on over, baby.
Thank you. You see, I got to watch what I do. This is how cheap my show is. They give me a cushion to sit on, so that's just crazy. Oh, goodness gracious. And it squeaks. Look at that, it squeaks.
Sounds
Okay.
like our room. Especially last night after our 10th.
I like your furniture, buddy.
Thank you. You know who gave us this furniture?
My mom.
Don't
applaud that. My mom's a beautiful person.
Jeez, you were like I'm doing. I was pretty messed up. Oh yeah, he's like he was my tape.
And Sherry, who's
We're like, wait, hang on. We're like, are you okay to drive? Yes. Am I telling the truth?
Oh no, yeah. And when I went outside, I was like,
yeah. And then when our promotional director was out there and he got mad at him and he was so confused he flipped to the wrong finger. Are you guys ready? I'm digging this.
That's nice, man. Looks good on you.
I am digging this.
That looks good. There's a certain way you got.
I'm a white guy, not much. So I have to ask you. I don't want to get too personal with you, Ubaka, but what happened? Really? Jeez, that sucks.
You want a storyline?
If you can do it in about 30 seconds or
I can
less.
do it in
before
about
we-
30 seconds.
All right.
Lesbian couple wants to have a child naturally. One of the lesbian partners approaches her brother and asks her to sire this child. And she's bullied him all his life. He's a socially inept individual, and he decides to go ahead and do it after his life is threatened. He sleeps with a girl who is the partner and ends up stealing her away from her sister.
All right, let's go to commercial break, guys. Speaking of poetry, you jumped a lady at a wedding. What is this? You jumped a lady while riding a horse in the crowd. What's the crowd lady jump horse wedding? You want to hear the story?
Yeah.
And is it legal?
Yeah, it's legal, but it's not. It's unusual.
Go ahead.
Well,
Have you seen my show?
Yeah, right. It's a great show, by the way. Great crowd, great show. Glad to be here.
No, I'm not going to give you any dirt because I really respect the people I photograph. But Robert Downey Jr.
I love him.
is brilliant.
We were talking backstage, and I said I've met him several times, and the last time I saw him, I've been rehearsing this speech for years. I said, someday I'm going to bump back into him. And I said to him, I said, George C. Scott was Patton, and Ben Kingsley was Gandhi, and he was Chaplin. He is the most brilliant actor of our time. I think Robert Downey. I really do.
There was a TV show called Secrets Revealed. I've purposely left this out so you can check all the straps to make sure that every strap
pull out
is
like
riveted.
this? Okay.
Correct. Onto the inside. Nothing's going to slip and slide. Is that correct?
Okay. This looks good.
Secondary strap.
What the hell is this thing?
That's a crotch strap.
Oh,
Actually,
no,
we're
that's
going to
just
try and break a new world record.
You've been doing this for how long?
39 years.
30? You're not that old.
Yes.
You're 39 years?
Actually,
You're a sexy bastard.
well, I'll tell you what. Not bad for a 65-year-old man. Really.
No, I mean I couldn't wear leather pants like that.
Could you?
No, no way, man. I'm just
Yeah, you could.
no. I'm a,
All you have to do is buy them.
No, not with my trunk.
No, really?
So, you let my producer on your show the other morning. I want to thank you for that.
I did. He begged and pleaded, and he did a good thing because instead of trying to sell me on this great show that you have here that I hadn't heard of yet, he said, go to the website. I did. I watched a couple of the bits.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
hilarious. I was laughing very, very hard, and I was like, you know what? This guy is good. He's got something.
Yes, I know.
Marla.
We've known each other for a gazillion years. What is that ring on your finger?
Woo.
Look at that. You got a little bling around.
I'm engaged to a beautiful golfer.
It's the golfer, isn't it? This guy's he's almost going to be PGA like what, tomorrow?
No, next year. He's finishing
Look
off
at
school.
he's PGA. Cha-ching. No, actually, I think he's going to be living off your paycheck because you're such a damn good performer. We
Well,
talked about
thank
this
you.
yesterday. Your star is just skyrocketing, and we're just blessed to be in your presence.
Well, thank you.
It's true.
Yeah, they would always ask me where my chi-chis were. And, okay, chi-chi.
No, don't say it again.
No, chi-chi.
No, that's three. No, stop saying that. We got to edit that out.
That's dog in Nahuatl.
Well,
That's dogs in Nahuatl.
Hang
So
on a
it's like
director, cut all that stuff out, would you please? All right.
No, it's like I'd be running down by the market, and there are all these little Indians running up to me asking me where my chi-chis were. And it's like I have to tell them I left them at home, and they're like, well, you do look a little
Oh, jeez.
Scott, you should come out and really show them.
Oh
your legs.
no, because
Yes.
I have no.
Would you like to see Scott? Yes.
Yeah, no.
Hunky.
Yeah, well, what's comfy? All right, I forgot to. Yeah.
A flower waiting to bloom.
You don't have any back tits either, so that's good.
Albuquerque to train with, so it's a real honor for me to do that.
Yeah, I did a little research before you came on the show, and I was on the internet. And you just have all this stuff on you. How did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's that lawsuit helping?
That's right.
Jeez. Restraining order lawsuit.
Yeah.
You can't ever go within Canada again, I guess.
Well, you know.
But when did you get into comedy? Why did you get into comedy? Were you the funny kid in school? I mean, what?
Someone's following him around.
Wow.
Do you need bouncers?
I guess I wasn't funny in school.
We should just spend a whole show just on you because you have so many stories. But you were film commissioner for 37 minutes in New Mexico. Yeah.
No, I really was. No, that's the true story. And Governor Crothers hired me, and all the press came down, and I went over and I did Bob Barth. I think he died since then. But since he did our show, he died. Like I'm dying right now telling this story. But anyway, he came over, and I did his show, and I heard it. You know, I heard it played back, and I said, that's great. And what happened, he said, okay, this is, during your show, he says, now you're the film commissioner, and now let's say I'm coming in town, and I'm a producer.
Go ahead.
What would you get me that someone else couldn't get me? So first of all, I'd get you a couple hookers. Whoa, call. But then I said, just kidding.
That's what, no, come on. You can't just give me that answer. Who shot who, and how did this happen?
He was shooting rats, and so that's how it happened.
Mine was a ricochet, and our uncle shot Lee.
Wait a minute. No, I can't. They're telling me I gotta go to break. I'm not going to break. We gotta get to the bottom of this.
That's why I can't understand these drive-by shootings. Some of those people have family.
All right, so real quick, because I gotta get this hypnotist out here, because we gotta see something. Right. So, what about your mom? What's going on there?
Well, every fighter knows. When you fight, and everybody knows how to fight better than you.
Yeah, everybody knows better than you.
Yeah, everybody knows better than you. So my mom was on the phone, and she was like, Rashad, you got to become a well-rounded fighter. You got to start throwing them kicks. And I said, throwing those kicks? And she's like, yeah. You know how the Bruce Lee used to throw them kicks? Rashad, you need to get out there and get you some of them Bruce Lee tapes. And I'm like, Mom.
No, wait. Now, wait a minute. Now, hang on. You got that money on you? Who has the money?
Who got that money?
You lost your money?
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you have money, I bet you went out and got some of those tapes because your mother told you to.
Oh, I got it.
I'm interested in that because I was on a movie and I told off Aaron Norris once. So, yeah, Chuck Norris is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yours might have had bigger problems than mine. Steven's a dork.
Wow. Okay, why did you tell off Aaron Norris?
Why did I tell off
Steven Skull.
He's a punk. He was really, the crew was working their asses off for him for his movie, and he was just laughing at him,
Really?
Yeah.
So how did you, without using, did you use foul language or did you?
Yeah.
All right, so you said something bleep. Well, what did you say to him when you told him off? I want to get to the meat of this, like gossip hour and Scott Conner show.
Well, actually, he just said in passing to the crew that I used to have really screaming pink hair, and I don't think he liked that very much. And I walked onto the set one day and he said, Sony doesn't really like fags on the set. And I got pissed and told him apparently they had an open door policy for assholes.
Okay, standing up for the little guy.
Brittany would.
See, he wants you to sit in his lap. Can you sit in his lap real quick?
No.
Do you want to see him sit in his lap?
No.
Come on, guys.
No, I'm good.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, I didn't want that to seem a little sexist if I didn't hug him too.
Absolutely, we appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, hey, listen, I got McDonald's cups for you guys here.
Oh,
Pass that down. There you
lovely.
go.
Thank you.
Because I'm loving it. Do that again.
Filming in her shoes.
In her shoes?
In her shoe. Well, she's got a very large set of
Oh, I thought you were walking around in shoes.
No. It's this little movie with Cameron Diaz. And
In her shoes is what I thought.
Yeah, they had these little cameras.
So you were body painting. You were body painting a model backstage, and we actually recorded that. So we're going to show that sped up. So we should bring out our new clip girl. Now do me a favor. Would you stand next to the television on the other side so everybody can see his body painting work? That's body painting, everybody. You really had to go.
I know he had to go.
So this, I'm going to try. Ready? Any good?
It's really good. You're a quick student.